Please help me welcome contestant number 4. Doug Erickson, An Idiot's Guide to Hitchhiking, version 14. An Idiot's Guide to Hitchhiking, version 14. Doug Erickson.
It was a beautiful day in September, and I was partridge hunting in northern Minnesota with my best friend Jay and his Labrador Retriever, Max the Wonder Dog. We came into a clearing, looked around, and realized once again, we had no idea where we were. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, Jay and I have never truly been lost in the woods. Now, we have been bewildered, confused for a week or two, but never really lost. The search parties have always found us. We've found them a few times. And as I always say in these kind of situations, the first rule is, don't panic. So we did what we did in the past. We settled down, calmed down, and wrote out our last will. Well, I was following the first rule. Jay and the Max, on the other hand, they were barking and running in circles, screaming, "We're lost! We're lost! We're gonna die! Squirrel!" Come to think of it, Jay was barking and Max was screaming. Anyway, on the other hand, I, on the other hand, was calmly leaning against this tree, taking refreshing sips of water from my empty canteen, and congratulating myself that at least somebody was keeping their head. When I was struck by something. Then I was struck again and again. Somebody was shooting at us. I looked across the clearing, a white blur flew and hit me in the mouth, and I tasted marshmallow. Somebody was shooting marshmallows at us. In a few moments, my arm was stuck to my side, my legs were stuck together, and I was stuck to the tree. I strained across the clearing to try to identify our assailants, and I saw giant white-tailed deer, each one bigger than a Humvee, marching across the clearing, armed with marshmallow guns, I guess. The herd advanced, soon the dominant buck towered over me, lowered his massive rack, and I thought, oy vey. They're never going to believe this in my obituary. Hunter shot, stabbed by deer in gruesome, yet whimsical assault. Suddenly, the deer snapped his head up and he snorted. The whole herd thundered across the clearing with their flags up, and I thought, what in the name of Peterson? What kind of critter frightens huge white-tailed deer? You guessed it. Huge timber wolves. A pack of wolves, each one bigger than a huge white-tailed deer, stalked us across the clearing. The alpha soon towered over me, opened his massive jaws, and I thought, this is it. And he began to lick me. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever been licked by a giant timber wolf. It's not what you think. It's actually kind of nice. Jay must have liked it. He was over there squealing like a schoolgirl at a Justin Bieber concert. And I thought, if I could just get one arm free. Epic selfie! In moments, it was mostly clean, and the pack ambled off. And Max, the Wonder Dog, had shot out of there like a fashionista at Walmart. Now the wolves are gone, and he came back, a little chicken. We realized we had to get out of there, so we got to a road and started hitchhiking. We realized, no one's going to pick us up looking like this. It started to rain. Our clothes were just a icky, goopy mess. So we stripped down to our boxer shorts and kept hitchhiking. Now, I don't know how many of you have ever tried to hitchhike in a monsoon, carrying a shotgun with a wet Labrador Retriever in your boxer shorts, with marshmallows and sticks stuck in your hair. It's harder than you think to pick up a ride. Someone finally did stop, and we were grateful we told the trooper that, because it was warm and dry in the back seat of the squad car. Then we realized we had another problem. You see, in the warmth of the car, the marshmallow goo on my clothes was beginning to soften and melt and spread itself over the fine Corinthian leather of the back seat. And, well, you see, the weekend before, Max, he had a bitter run-in with a family of crabby skunks. And now in the car, and he's wet in the heat. Oh! The trooper must notice this as well, because he suddenly jerked his head up, sniffed the air, jerked the car over the side of the road, and ordered us to exit the vehicle immediately. We walked the last few miles to the truck in silence until Jay said, "You know, no one is ever going to believe this." And I said, "Well, some Toastmasters might, but I don't think we should tell anybody about this." No, we probably shouldn't. And I haven't until tonight.